Alright, hey guys, so I'm going to do a quick little mini write-up on how to do this. It's called the Jeep JK Grill mod. First off, my grill is bed lined with some chips everywhere from a high lift jack, but I have it bed lined a long time ago. And then to get these red, there's many ways you can do it. You can, pop them off and get new double-sided tape on the backside, or you can just do what I did. I just went and bought an extra set of Jeep letters, painted them red, stuck them back on. Do whatever you want to do. But so the whole point of this little video right now I'm going to do is how to do this red stuff there without having to pay 60, 70, 80 plus dollars for inserts. So that's what it looks like. As you can see, it blocks showing the grill, the radiators behind there. As you can see, I have my winch the solenoid right there. I have an extra transmission cooler right there, which you can't see. Well, you can barely see, as opposed to when it's wide open. You don't have to really worry about air blockage because obviously it already gets a ton in there, and these engines don't run hot, so they don't need incredible cooling. But first off, to get your grill, there's these little inserts that are like this. I already took mine out, but they're basically like that piece, unless you have an 07, where it's a screw piece, which I recommend just breaking those off and getting pieces like this. But it's a little insert piece that goes right in there. You just take a flathead and go on either side of these, and then you just kind of pry this piece out. Then once that's out, a little hard with one hand, but then you just take that out, and then you have to undo your lights back here, which you just twist downward, and it'll kind of pull it out. And then there's 5 or 4 total metal clips that go here, metal clip there. There's just a long plastic piece that you have to get into the hole there, and then 2 more clips. And there's also a clip here that also helps hold this in. So once you do that, I'm obviously not going to pull mine off because I don't need to, and it's a little annoying with this winch. So once you get that pulled off, we're going to end up over here. Right here I have a spare grill, and this is the back side of it. This is what it normally looks like on one side, and then I obviously went ahead to show you the next step, so I don't have to do it for you. Well, you go to Home Depot and you get these little 1-inch by 1-inch mounting bases. They're also called known as Ziptie Blocks. They're basically little flat piece with an adhesive back that have 4 holes through it. Try to do this one hand. Or you can stick a zip tie, right through it. You can go multiple ways, but depending on how you do it. So what you do is that red mesh is actually just gutter guard. But you can use anything. I mean, I even know a couple people that went and got, this is what I originally was going to do, chicken wire, and then just painted it to whatever color that you want. But I wanted something a little bit thicker to see less in there, so I went and got this gutter guard. They sell them in like one, I think there's 2 sheets in them, but this is actually 2 sheets right here. As you can see, they're double-sided. I just kind of put zip ties holding them together where you can't see them. There's multiple ways of doing this. One, you can just zip tie them together and lay it across the whole entire thing and attach. Or you can just take sheets like this, about 4.5 inches, maybe 5 inches, and then have them go to the center. So it's actually 7 different little pieces that are connected into there. But either way, there's different ways to mount that. Now, how to mount them to the actual back of the grill. You obviously just take that piece, and I have kind of how it's set up, how you should do it. I have 3 rows, one on top, one in the middle, one on bottom of each column. You really don't need that many, but sometimes I just like to overkill it, Now, when you're doing that, you go and you take the zip tie and you push it through there. What I would do first is when you have your metal laying here after it's already painted and dried, lay it on top and just put these through. Have it go through the metal, come back and just kind of get 1 click into the zip tie. Do every single one of them. Don't tighten it down yet, just get them so they're fastened into it. and then slowly start to tighten them. You don't have to do it tight. If you do it too tight, it's gonna pull these adhesives off of the grill. Yeah, sure, you could put some glue with it if you want, which some people have done, but you really don't need to. Just don't pull the zip ties too tight, and it'll stay on there. I've had that on there for probably about 2 years now, and I haven't had any problems. I've lost a couple of them, but that was because I pulled too tight. As you can see, the grill's actually not up to it, but no one can know that other than people I just now told. So, like I said, just don't pull it very tight. Just get them so it sits snug against it. And pretty much that's it. Then reinstall it back up there. Again, here are the metal clips that you have to clip into the holes. You'll see in the cross-member frame area, there's going to be some holes for them to go into. It's really simple. And then just obviously put your pieces back on top. So if you have any more questions, comment below, and I hope this video helped you guys.